Hello everyone, I was just going through an email where the questioner had asked me questions related to financial reality, physical health as well as relationships, and I thought it would help a lot more people if I made a video answering this question as opposed to just respond privately on email. So that is the idea behind this video. So those of you who are going through struggles with your money, your health or your relationships, which is the three major huge areas of life, will also get some guidance here. So hello and welcome. My name is Kartika and you're watching SynchroShakti. So let's begin. So the questioner, there's a bit of an introduction where she thanks me for the YouTube videos and the courses. But here's the question. She says, I feel stuck in a few key areas and I need your guidance. Financially, I seem to self-sabotage. I manifest opportunities but somehow end up losing money through poor decisions or unexpected obligations. Just when I feel secure, unexpected expenses arise. So there are two parts to this one. So we'll deal with this one first and then we'll go to the second and the third question in her email. Self-sabotage, unexpected bills suddenly show up, poor decisions, money goes away. What this shows me is basically two things. Number one, your belief around money. So money seems to be like a scarce thing. There's a negativity while trying to pay for money. But majorly the big thing that I can see here is your self-image in relation to money. A lot of people look at money as something above them and they are smaller than that money. So they don't feel like they can hold on to money, maybe consciously, maybe unconsciously. So the first thing that I can't give you the whole, it'll take me a couple of maybe weeks, months to explain the whole thing to you. But let's take the first part of this. So the first part of this is the self-image in relation to money. If you can start convincing yourself that you are an abundant person, which starts with you acknowledging the abundance you already have right now, and then build from there ideas like every leaf on the tree is 10,000 rupees and I have so many leaves around me and I have so much money. And if you can start tapping into ideas like that slowly but surely, or doing processes where you imagine yourself with the richest people, or you imagine yourself with doing things that allow you to have a lot of money, to keep and grow a lot of money, build ideas like I grow money. This is who I am. When money comes to me, that money ends up multiplying and growing in my life. If you start building ideas like that with time, your identity will shift to somebody for whom money not only comes but stays and grows. When that becomes your identity, then the self-sabotage won't happen, just because your identity is the core programming that your reality must consistently match. So when your identity begins to change, your reality will begin to match that. I'm a grower of money would be the identity, versus I don't know where your identity and energy is towards money, but I know that there's a powerlessness within you and money seems to be bigger than you in your psyche. So changing that and having a more loving relationship with money is one part of it. The second part of it is attitudes of spending. When you're spending, remember money is in circulation. When money is in circulation, it will come back in some form if you openly circulate money. So if you openly spend without that negative attitude or money is going out of my account and lack and it's less and it's less, there's nothing called less in this universe. It's an abundant universe. If you exhale, one inhale will also come. But you don't think that way. You think if I exhale, I'm just going to die. So no more oxygen and I'm suffocating. Don't think that way. Think money is in circulation, and as I spend, more of it comes back. That kind of attitude will allow you to balance out the way that money is flowing instead of it only flowing out and nothing coming in. Okay? So this is related to money. Tell me in the chat if you learned something, if this was valuable to you. Self-image and attitudes of spending. If this helped you, just type it helped me in the chat. Let's go to the second one. The second one is health-wise. I've struggled for years with fatigue, hormonal issues, emotional eating, despite trying multiple healing modalities. Now, I don't know what modalities this person has tried, but the answer to this one is mindfulness. Now, why? Let's look at it. Mindfulness has three major components. The first one is non-judgment. Second one is non-resistance. Third one is being present. Now, actually there's fourth one also, which is observing the emotional pain that comes up as opposed to escaping the emotional pain through emotional eating or through any sort of escapism. Now, why am I talking about those? Fatigue was the first thing that she spoke about. When we push against life and we are fighting life, the amount of energy it takes to fight against your day, fight against your life within yourself, you're complaining, condemning, criticizing, hurting, getting upset, pushing, all of that, the amount of energy it takes, it drains your body. This is the first part. You feel super drained in life because your mental energy and physical energy is going into fighting life. So when you're in the practice of non-judgment and non-resistance, you're a lot more calmer. Secondly, when you're present, you are more here than you are in the psychosis of your mind. So when you're thinking about the past and future, so much energy goes there as well. When you're present, you're a lot more contained in your energy. The third thing is the emotional eating. If you can sit with your emotions and face them and be friends with them and breathe through them, you don't have to escape them through any form of escapism, including emotional eating. So this is where the mindfulness helps. But the major way that mindfulness helps is that your body, any illness is psychosomatic. Your body is a reflection of your mind. So the calmer your mind is, the less suffering your mind goes through, the better it is for your body to heal, because your cells are capable of healing themselves. And if you let them do their jobs, they'll do wonderful things for you. But if you keep bombarding them with stress, they're not able to finish their work. They have to wait till they process the stress first. This is why your mindfulness will help your body balance a lot more, because it's balancing your mind, it's allowing your body to heal. Having said that, I've done a full deep dive on healing your body in a video, so you can check that video in the description. I'll put it there. That's got a lot of information on health. We're also doing a program coming soon as well. We've put a interest form as well. You can see that in the description. If you're interested, it's a 5-day course, a low ticket course, but live with replays available. You can check that out. It's on health. Okay, the third one. In relationships, I keep attracting emotionally unavailable or avoidant partners. Someone's trying to avoid you. There is some stinky energy we've got to look into. There is no victim blaming here. This is taking responsibility over your own energy. Now, so I keep attracting emotionally unavailable or avoidant partners, leaving me feeling abandoned, unworthy, and confused. Leaving me feeling abandoned, unworthy, and confused. So basically, they have the choice to make you feel worthy or not. You don't have an opinion of yourself. You don't have a self-concept that is strong enough that holds itself. You need other people to define you. So this is where you can see the clear pattern is, firstly, people are reflections of our own self-image and self-esteem. Now the thing is, relationships are the first mirror reflection of our core concepts. For most people, the core concepts which we learn from childhood is I'm not loved, I'm not important, I'm not seen, I'm not significant, I'm not understood, I'm not important, I'm not worthy, I'm not seen, not heard, all of those things. When that's such a low self-esteem, plus the victimhood, plus the fear of not being good enough and fear of being judged, you couple all that together and you see the vibration, you are most likely going to attract people who are going to match this vibration, who are going to put you back in this. So which means you just need to change your self-concept. You need to see that you are beautiful. You need to see that you're worthy. You need to see that you're a beautiful soul, that you are not abandoned by anybody, because you must not abandon yourself and you're not abandoned by the universe. There is no such thing as abandonment. Secondly, you must understand other people. Abandonment, as an adult, there is no such thing as abandonment. When you see other people, how they behave, and you understand their behavior, you'll see it's not personal. When you see there is plenty of love for you in this universe, plenty of love for you in the world, and you can attract that love and start by attracting your own love towards yourself, you'll experience a fullness of love, and that love will start reflecting outwards. So changing your self-concept through, you can do self-appreciation here, you can do inner child healing here, and understanding people. When you can understand human behavior, you'll see it's not about you at all, which makes it easier for you to not take their behavior personally, but instead have a strong self-concept and opinion of yourself. You can always learn from experiences. You're not perfect. There's always growth to be had, but that doesn't mean that you're not good enough, or you're not valuable, or you are all that and beyond. You just have to recognize that more in yourself, and you'll be able to attract better people. Because if somebody left, it wouldn't reflect as I'm abandoned and not good enough. It would reflect as I'm excited for the person, like I'm excited for the next phase of my life where someone amazing I know is going to come because I know I deserve the best. That would be your response instead. You might feel hurt, which you will obviously be a human, which you will process, but you will not go down a negative spiral of doubting your own beauty or doubting your own essence because you've gone on the journey of seeing how beautiful you actually are. This is going to change the way that things you attract in your relationship. So there's a lot more, as you can see, to all of this, but this is where we will begin. Just remember, she says, I sense deep-rooted patterns are at play. I want to break free, but I'm unsure which part of me still clings to these cycles. Your insight means the world to me. So I actually would like to go much deeper into this. These are 3 major areas of life. I'm doing a class. It's called How to Change Your Life in Less Than 6 Months without 5 a.m. rituals, without forcing yourself to feel positive. If that is for you, come check it out. It's happening very soon. You'll find the dates to the upcoming class in the description. You're learning this methodology, this way of life that I'm going to teach you A to Z, that's going to help transform all areas of life, no area unturned, because everything's a reflection of you. So you'll check, we'll be looking at that. We'll also be looking at how to imbibe this way of life consistently. So we're going to look at mastering consistency. And the third thing is how to change people and situations without forcing anything outside of you, without manipulating them or their free will, just by changing your own energy. How to do that, we'll check that out in the class. You can register below, and I look forward to seeing you in that class. And finally, if you took notes of everything I shared today, share those notes in the comments. I want to read them. I want to see what you really took back, and also those notes are going to help other people as well. So please share your notes. I look forward to seeing you in another video. I look forward to seeing you in this free class that we're giving out, the one that I just shared, How to Change Your Life in Less Than 6 Months. And I look forward to seeing you, of course, in the class in another video. And please subscribe if you felt this was valuable. Share this with other people, and I hope you got a lot of answers today. I love you. I appreciate you for being here in my life, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye and namaste.